It's time for Hutchinson Community College Sports. The Blue Dragons on Eagle Radio are brought to you in part by Rothy Family Flooring, Anchor In and Anchor Away, Erickson Custom Building, H&R Block, APAC Kansas, Shears Division, Prairie Star Health Center, First National Bank, The Medicine Shop, Ashcraft Pharmacy, Reno County Area Transit, RCAT, Next Tech Wireless, Midwest Ford and Toyota, Salt City Pawn, Amelia Bedelia's, Brickhouse Boutique, and these Sportscaster Club members, Lowen Corporation, Burning Chiropractic, Dr. Robert Epp, Portfolio Recovery, Green Vision Group, Craig Barkley Plumbing, and Mega Manufacturing. Sideline reports courtesy of Jackson Meat. All the exciting action of the Blue Dragons is on now. Let's go to the broadcast booth for the play-by-play with the Eagle Sports Crew on Eagle Radio.
Just as the Hutchinson Blue Dragons athletics are a tradition, so is the Anchor Inn in downtown Hutchinson. Whether you plan lunch or dinner or even take out for home, the Anchor Inn is a great family restaurant that you are sure to enjoy. Order off their great menu or take advantage of the Anchor Inn's awesome buffet. You'll make a great choice either way. The Anchor Inn is also a great spot to meet up with old friends and acquaintances because everyone goes to the Anchor. That's the Anchor Inn at 128 South Main in Hutchinson, proud supporters of Hutchinson Blue Dragon Athletics.
Glenn Grunwald, my kick throughout the basketball season. Glenn, your thoughts?
Well, it should be an interesting ball game. It should be an interesting start to the season. If you talked to Steve Eck just a few weeks ago, he wasn't very happy with the squad. That was right after they went to the Dallas Jamboree. A little bit happier now, Rusty, but we know Steve. We know how he is. Matter of fact, I talked to the assistant coaches that said, you know how Coach is. He plays it down a little bit, but I think he's got a lot of talent to play with here.
Well, I think one of the concerns that they have is the behavior of the kids on the basketball court. I know they played an exhibition game in which there were 8 technical fouls called. Now, I don't know what the breakdown was. That was when they played the prep team from Wichita, and I don't know how the fouls divided themselves out. But that's not a stat that's going to make a coach happy. So the Blue Dragons are going to have to play with some poise.
Good to have you along again as usual, and we'll split our ways coming up this next week. I'll be down at Enid on Tuesday night. You'll be down at Great Bend on Friday night, and I'll be down at Great Bend on Saturday, and you'll be with football on Saturday. But tomorrow we'll be together for the football game.
Yeah, we're going to talk a lot more about the football game tomorrow at halftime. I think it is simply the most significant junior college football game ever played in Gowan Stadium. As number 2, Garden City comes to town unbeaten at 8-0 to play a Blue Dragon team with only 1 loss on its record, and they are ranked number 4. The winner, I think, has a chance to get an invite to the national championship
Good opportunity.
game. It will be a great game. Hope you're making plans to bundle up and be in Gowan Stadium tomorrow. Kickoff for that game right at 12 o'clock. Our broadcast starts with countdown to kickoff at 11:30. If you're a fan of Hutchinson Community College and you like football, There's no reason for you not to be in Gowan Stadium tomorrow. The rain has pretty much been taken out of the forecast. It is going to be chilly, not too windy. Bundle up and join us in Gowan Stadium. Support the Blue Dragons. If they could somehow earn a berth in the national championship game, that would be a first ever for Hutchinson Community College football.
Top four matchup doesn't happen very often, Rusty. One time it happened with them at number 1 and we were number 3, but
that was out of town
quite a while ago. So this is a big one tomorrow, no doubt about that. We're going to get set to take a 2-minute timeout while they do the Star Spangled Banner here at the Sports Arena. Again, the renovated Sports Arena. We've been into it for 3 years. So good crowd on hand tonight. Hope you're enjoying your Friday evening. And with us, we're so glad that you're spending time with us as well. So now we'll take that time out. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Love your smartphone, but not your current service provider? Or the idea of having to buy a new phone when you switch? Now you don't have to. You can bring your device to Nextech Wireless. Enjoy our high-speed 4G network, nationwide coverage, exceptional local customer service, plus your first 2 months will be absolutely free. You'll also enjoy monthly savings, including unlimited data for as low as $20 per month. Certain restrictions apply. Switch to Nextech Wireless, keep your current phone, and receive your first 2 months free.
Hi, this is Brian Bobo, General Manager at Midwest Toyota. We understand that when you're looking for a new vehicle, there are many options, and it can get overwhelming. We're here to help you through that process. We can find the vehicle to fit your needs and your budgets. Right now, Toyota's offering unheard of rebates. On a brand new Tacomas, $1,500 rebates. Also on 4Runners, $1,500 rebates. And get this, you can get a brand new Sienna with $3,500 in rebates. These are huge rebates for Toyota. Come out and see us today at 1100 East 30th or online at MidwestSuperstore.com.
Most of us dream of retiring and having financial security. Do you have a plan? This is Jay Pitzer with Strategic Financial Concept. Our mission is to help create and maintain wealth for our clients through effective risk and asset management. I'd love to sit down with you and show you how we can help you keep more of your hard-earned money over your lifetime. Call 960-0749 for a cup of coffee and for the best one-on-one conversation you've ever had with an advisor. Securities offered through the ON Equity Sales Company, member FINRA, SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through ON Investment Management Company.
It's football season, when the weather is warm one day and cold the next. Stay ahead of cold and flu season by drinking plenty of liquids, getting enough rest, and keeping your hands sanitized. Come see the friendly folks at Ashcraft Pharmacy, your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy, for over-the-counter medications to help alleviate symptoms. And if you need a prescription, we offer free mail-out, free delivery, or call ahead for our handy curbside service. Go Dragons! From Ashcraft Pharmacy in the Hart Shopping Center, South Hutchinson, and Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Here's our starting lineups from Darren Dunn, the PA announcer.
Sophomore from London, number 43, Joel Ufiel. The Hawks are coached by Dan Anderson in his 21st season, assisted by junior Dennis.
Rusty, Norfolk, Nebraska is about 5 hours directly north.
$89.64.
Yeah, here's Darren Dunn.
6 freshmen from the Bronx, New York. Number 1, Saquon Singleton. At At guard, a 6'3" freshman from the Bronx, New York, number 3, Boubacar Kamisoko. At center, a 7-foot freshman from Nairobi, Kenya, number 5, Fred Odhiambo. At guard, a 6'3" sophomore from Dallas, Texas, number 13, Chris Childs. And at forward, a 6'8" sophomore from Jamaica, New York, number 15, Raekwon Taylor. The Blue Dragons are coached by Steve Eck in his 10th season, assisted by Jay Syriac, Cortland Hardy, and Jabin Tyndall.
There are 13 freshmen on this team's roster this year, 2 sophomores, and only 1 sophomore in the starting lineup for the Blue Dragons. So Steve Eck, who knows how to win, he's won at every level. Won a national championship here, won a bunch of high school championships, 6 of them. He knows how to get it done. He'll put the pieces together, but Blue Dragon fans might have to be a little patient early on.
Yep, and you see that a lot in college basketball, no different at the junior college level. Just be patient, and he will get it done. They also signed a couple other kids, as Jay Syriac talks about. It's called, he says, going out and making donuts. And he sent me a text today with 2 new signees have already committed to the Blue Dragons. So one's out of Arizona again. He likes to go out where it's nice and warm. I heard about that kid.
I think he's going to be really good from what I'm hearing.
All right, Blue Dragons in the red home uniforms. Raekwon Taylor will jump center. He'll be going up against Joel Ufiel, and tip's going to be controlled by the Blue Dragons. Grabbing the basketball is Chris Giles, and we are underway. Glad to have you along on a 2018 and 19 season. Outside Taylor, down low underneath the big Fred. He'll kick it back outside and kick it to Giles. Left side, they'll work it. Singleton had it for a second. The drive by Giles. It's called for the travel. Got the basket to go down, but it will not count. A turnover works against the Blue Dragons early. Into the forecourt will come the Hawks of Northeastern, or Northeast, I should say, Northeast Community College. Ball knocked away, last touched out of bounds by the Blue Dragons. Inbounding on that far side was going to be Seth Cotta. He's out of Minnesota. Gets the ball in quickly. Travel call. This one's going to work against Kwaso with the turnover. So Hutchinson basketball again. Giles will bring it into the forecourt. Fans on their feet clapping, trying to wait till that first Blue Dragon basket. Taylor, they flash it down low. Get it inside to the big post underneath. Soft hook, doesn't go. Big rebound. Raekwon Taylor puts it up. High arching shot doesn't go. Rebound cleared away. Taylor gets it again, muscles it up. Can't get it done. Foul called. Over the back, they're going to call it. I think Raekwon will be shooting free throws.
You love the effort that you're seeing from the Blue Dragons on the inside. Offensive rebounds almost always pay off in points. And Raekwon Taylor on the foul against Joel Ufiel will get 2 throws.
Ufiel will pick up the personal. 2 tosses coming the way of Raekwon Taylor. Free throw toss is off. It's marked no good. He'll shoot a second one. Sophomore out of Jamaica, New York. Our Savior Lutheran was his high school. 6'8", 220.
Always felt that he had a lot of potential.
Upside's good, huh?
Yep. Has to learn to score in traffic.
Lets it fling. Shots up and good. Hutch takes a 1-0 lead. Blue Dragons on the board. Up the court. Page will bring it up. Emmett Page. He's out of Brooklyn Park, Minnesota. A lot of Minnesota kids on this Northeast roster. Far side, right side. It goes to Ufiel. Or check that. That was Coda that had the basketball. Ball on the outside. Jumper up and on its way. Rimming off. No good. Hit the guide wire on top. Out of bounds to the Blue Dragons. By Kwaso put the shot up, and it just bounced straight up off the rim. Hits a guide wire that supports the 30-second clock. That's out of bounds. Hutch will bring it up. Kamisoko, ball knocked away, tipped back on the outside, a little floater underneath the slam by Taylor's good. And the Blue Dragons lead by 3. Nice feed from the outside by Hutchinson Kamisoko. Three-pointer up and on its way, not there. Loose ball picked up by Kamisoko. He'll bring it up quickly and set up the offense. Here's Giles up front. Redshirted last year at Oklahoma University. Kamisoko on the outside. Fred loops it down low underneath. Singleton puts a shot up, partially deflected. Outlet comes quickly. Here comes Northeast. Bad pass, but caught up with by Northeast. Jumper up and on its way. The shot up and missing by Coda. The rebound underneath knocked away. It'll be last touched off the Blue Dragons.
So the Hawks getting on the offensive glass a little bit. We'll play it in just left of the basket. Blue Dragons so far being able to get the ball inside, not hitting a very good percentage.
Jumper up and good. Nice shot put up by Northeast. Akey was able to put it up. He's out from Australia. Where's number 22, Daniel Akey? Freshman, 6'7". And it's 3-2 now. Blue Dragon lead is cut to 1. Ball in and out of the hands of Singleton, but knocked away. And they're going to say last touch out of bounds off of Blue Dragon. Othiambo kind of looped it in there a little hard. Going to have some growing pains with the big 7-footer out of Kenya by way of California, but you can see some big potential in him, Rusty.
And he's going to be a player that develops offensively, already has good defensive skills.
Three-pointer up and on its way, shot up and good. Akui is able to put it up and in. He has all the points. So right there's a 2-point lead now for Northeast. The Hawks on top. They rally back after trailing 3-0. 5 unanswered points. Shot up rejected. Back in the hands of Taylor. He'll square it up, shoot it up and miss it. Rebound cleared out. Taylor gets it back. Underneath Blue Dragons. They go down low. They'll reset it. Loose ball out of bounds. I believe was off the Hawks. Hutchinson will have the basketball. Singleton will inbound.
Love the aggressiveness right now of Raekwon Taylor. He's put up some shots that have not been particularly close to on target, but his effort is terrific.
Singleton will get a break. He would check out of the contest. Here comes the inbound. Ball sails out to Kamisoko. Kamisoko right side. Giles drives in. Floats one on its way. Short shot, no good. Rebound's going to be cleared away. Nice rebound. Cleared out there by Ufield. Joel Ufield. Jumper up on the outer perimeter. Not there. Loose basketball picked up by the Blue Dragons as Giles saves it in. Taylor over the far side. Kamisoko. Kamisoko into the lane. Comes out with the basketball. Puts it up with the right hand and scores it. His first 2 points. We're tied at 5. Palming of the basketball is going to be called on Page as a nice deep job defensively by Kamisoko. Lubikar Kamisoko came up and did a good job of making him palm the basketball, the defender, or an offensive player, should be. James Rojas will check in, next dead ball whistle. Ball on the outer perimeter, three-pointer won't go. Ball stolen away. Cotta, he'll bring it down for Northeast. He'll lay it up and be fouled. Cotta will earn his shots at the stripe. Foul charged against the Blue Dragons. Raekwon Taylor will pick up his first. 15:58 to go. First half of play. We're tied at 5 apiece. Glenn Grunwald, Rusty Hills, glad to have you along tonight on Blue Dragon Sports Network, as well as Country 102.9 KHUT in Hutchinson. Free throw was good by Coda. Minnetonka, Minnesota. Rusty, have you ever been to Minnetonka, Minnesota? You haven't traveled north too much, have you?
I've been. The only place I've been to in Minnesota is Minneapolis.
Minneapolis. Free throws up and good. Got them both. It's a beautiful state. 7-5 now. Second time the Hawks have led the Blue Dragons.
Biggest problem, it has about an 8-month winter.
It does, but it's a pretty winter. If you like white snow all over the place. Foul's going to be charged against the Hawks. Junior Oscar will pick up the personal foul. Here comes the inbounds. Giles out front left wing. Kamisoko. Dribble drives on the left wing, back outside. Here's Rojas. And a foul's going to be committed. This one's going to be about on Ufield.
And it's his second already. So problems for the 6'9" sophomore for Northeast, and he will be replaced. Coming quickly in will be Ben Moxness. He's a Nebraska youngster.
Yeah, Scribner, Nebraska. Logan View High School is his hometown, or home school. Ball comes into Giles, right side. The Dragons down by 2, 15:34 to go in this first half. Ball on the outside. Malik Jacobs is in there now. Jacobs, freshman out of Wilmington, North Carolina. Jacobs has it. 3 on the shot clock. He'll drive down. Floats one. Shot up and good. We're tied at 7. Freshman contributing early.
With the shot clock running out.
Ball in the left wing. Kamisoko with the defense. Comes up with the steal. Outlet quickly comes to Rojas. Rojas, showtime! Got it. Hutchinson takes the lead at 9-7. Kamisoko with the assist after the steal. Ball on the outside. 3-pointer's good.
Knocked down by Ben Moxness, who just came in.
Yeah, just checked into the contest. Gives the lead back to the Hawks to 10-9.
Second tray of the game for Northeast.
Kamisoko comes up with it, inside to go to Big Fred, and Fred Adiambo gets the big jam.
Nice pass from Rojas.
11-10, we're trading leads back and forth here. Hutchinson with the lead now by 1. Ball knocked away, stolen away by Rojas. He'll bring it out in the dribble. Rojas right to left as you listen, down low underneath. They'll go inside, jumper up and rejected. Coming out with the basketball is going to be Cota. And quickly down the court, they'll bring it. Jumper up and good underneath. Nice job inside by Emmett Page, number 1 on your roster. Gets the basket up and down. It's 12-11. Hawks with the lead by 1. Wholesale change is going to be made in the second.
Nice backdoor pass to Chris Giles, and he converts.
Giles able to convert. New players coming in next dead ball whistle. We'll see Tyler Brown check in, a couple others for the Blue Dragons. Same thing with Northeast. Moxness goes right side to Oscar. Back on the outer perimeter. Put a hand in the face of Akil, and his shot up missing. Big Fred with the rebound. Fred brings it down. Otiambo brings it up, and they'll give it quickly to Rojas. He'll gun it from the outer perimeter. Rims off, no good. Rimmed out on him. Rebound's going to be cleared out of here, and up comes Oscar with the basketball. Northeast trailing by 1. 3-pointer on its way off, no good. Rebound put back by Cota, not there, and a foul called underneath. Cota will shoot free throws. Rojas picks up the personal.
Both teams are really aggressive at going to the offensive glass, getting a lot of second chance opportunities.
Cota looking at his right hand. He might have got it hung up there. Still looking at it. Now he gets set. Free throw toss off his mark, no good. He's affected a little bit, maybe a nail. He keeps looking at his fingernails. Here comes 4 new players into the Blue Dragon lineup. Singleton will check in. Taylor back in as well. Malik Jacobs checks in for the first time. Also DJ Mitchell. Mitchell's out of Washington, D.C. He checks in. And Tyler Brown, freshman out of Derby, checks into the contest. Free throws up. He missed them both. Rebound, Taylor. So a whole new 4 came off the bench now, Rusty. New players, new faces. Ball on the outside. Drive by Jacobs. Shot good. 15-12 now. The Dragon lead back at 3 again. They had a lead earlier of 3-0. Junior Oscar brings the ball up. Brown tied on him. Bounce pass comes out high quickly for a moment to Moxness. They'll hold it high back on the outer perimeter. There's Rollman with the ball. Luke Rollman, he's out of Humphrey, Nebraska. 3-pointer won't ring. Rebound cleared underneath by the Blue Dragons as Singleton comes out with it. He'll kick it up the court quickly. It goes to Jacobs. Jacobs kicks it right side. 3-pointer on its way, missing badly by DJ Mitchell, but ran down by the Blue Dragons. And a foul called. Good job by Raekwon Taylor to run down that errant shot. And the foul's going to be charged against Savion Hopkins. He'll pick up the personal. He's out of Lincoln, Nebraska. Boys Town High School. There's one down in Grand Island as well. Bounce pass comes in. Singleton has it put right back down at him, but there's a foul on the play, and Saquon will go to the foul stripe.
Luke Rollman picking up the infraction, his first foul.
Saquon, a young man, Rusty, that last year would always come over and say hi to us here at the table.
Very personable.
Became a student last January. He's out of the Bronx, New York, Scanlon High School. Very personable, always says hello.
Missed the first two.
Sure did. Waiting for him to have a breakout time. I think we had to indicate it from the referee that the young man, number 11, Coda, did have the finger hurt. Now they get our training staff to come over and help out. Shot up and missing. Missed them both. Singleton missed both free throws, and Northeast comes out with the basketball. Left side of the ball. Hopkins holds it high. By Quasso, has it for a second. Back to Hopkins, and a foul called. Eniak to shooting. 2 shots coming away of the Hawks of Northeast. Mitchell will pick up the personal. That'll be his first.
Dragons have 3 as a team. Doesn't matter here. This is a 2-shot opportunity.
Salvion Hopkins, freshman, 6'2", free throws up and missing.
Neither team doing a very good job of free throwing early.
11:47 to go in this first half of play. Just underway, 15-12. Hutchinson with the lead. Free throw toss. Second one is up and no good. Rebound came out, bounced several times. Mitchell gets the rebound. Singleton. Right side. Jacobs on the dribble. Shifts gears. Kicks it back outside. Into the hands quickly to DJ Marshall. Brown with a three-pointer. It won't go. Rebound cleared underneath. Taylor with the putback. Follow shot up and good by Jacobs.
Lovely offensive board work. 2 offensive rebounds.
Foul called on the baseline on the drive. It's going to go against Hutchinson. Foul's going to be charged against Tyler Brown. He'll pick up the personal. His alumni's in a pretty big ball game tonight. Football action against Dodge City is.
I think Derby, the odds-on favorite to win 6A.
I would have to agree after we saw them. Bounce pass comes in, shot up and good by Rollman.
That's the second time they've gotten a wide-open jumper off the inbounds foot.
17-14, Hutchinson lead is cut down to 3. Drive inside. Nice job by Singleton to muscle it up and get it up and down. His first basket. 19-14 now Hutch. Trying to pull away with 10:56 to go in his first half of play. $10:47 to go. There's a steal. Here comes Singleton. He'll take it in strong and score it. Back-to-back baskets by Saquon Singleton. And Hutchinson blown it open to a 7-point lead now at 21-14 with 10:35 to go. Ball in the outer perimeter for the Hawks. They'll put it on the floor. That's Oscar. He'll drive inside. And the foul's going to be called on Brown. I think that'll be his second. 2 quick fouls by Tyler Brown. That will be the 15th foul, not a shooting situation yet. So inbounding will be Hopkins, right side baseline.
Coach Eck playing a lot of players early in this game. Dragons playing very hard on both ends of the floor.
Early in the season, jumper from outside, not there. The missed shot put up by Page. Rebound Hutchinson. Quickly up the court they'll go. The drive by Giles inside, draws the foul. And it's going to be a 2-shot foul coming now for Chris Giles, sophomore out of Dallas, Texas. Findlay Prep was his high school down in Dallas. Very well-known school for basketball.
Went to Oklahoma last year.
Was a walk-on at Oklahoma.
Luke Rollman, the foul, his second. Couple of the Hawks with 2 fouls.
Free throw toss off, no good. Shoot a second one. Singleton back in, this time from Brown due to the foul situation on Tyler Brown. Giles to shoot the second one. Chris is a 6'3", 180-pound against sophomore transfer. Free throw toss off its mark. Rojas trying to get to the loose basketball, cannot, and coming up with it will be Page for Northeast. The Hawks will bring it up. They're down 21-14. They were right there with the Blue Dragons. At 12-11, they last led it. Ball on the outer perimeter. The Hutchinson with a little mini run. By Kwanso with the ball on the outer side, puts it on its way and hits the three-pointer. By Kwanso out of London, the UK. 21-17. Hutchins leads the cut a little bit. Here's Taylor. He'll drive in, kicks it left. Ball tipped out to Giles. Dribble penetrates, puts it up, gets it to Rojas. He'll tip it out. Here's Singleton. He'll wheel and deal down low and draw the foul. Pretty good ball movement by Hutchinson right there. Nice job by Rojas to kick it out.
I have been impressed early on with the quickness of this basketball team. We're going to have a break in the action. It's the media timeout in the first half. That means we're going to turn you over to these good folks for a minute. We're coming right back with Dragon basketball.
National Bank is always open. We've made it easier than ever to conduct all of your banking from your smartphone, tablet, or laptop. You pick the location to get started, all via fnbhutch.bank. Apply for a loan or open an account over your lunch break or from the comfort of your own home. Electronic banking everywhere you are. Get started at fnbhutch.bank. We wish you happy holidays and a very Merry Christmas from your friends at First National Bank. We're first for you.
HCC Sports is brought to you by the Sportscaster Club members, Portfolio Recovery Associates, Dr. Robert F. of the Hutchinson Clinic, Barkley Plumbing, Vernon Chiropractic Center, Tim and Gina Ritter, along with Brian Strange of the Green Vision Group, Sutton Kaufman Transmission Service, Wade Patton Insurance, A&A Builders, Bold Office Shares, Mega Manufacturing, MAYB, Mid-America Youth Basketball, Lowen Corporation, Hog Wild Pit Barbecue, and by Mann, Wyatt, and Rice, LLC. These Sportscaster Club members help provide funds for HCC scholarships.
Blue Dragons with a 4-point advantage, 21-17. One of the stats that jumps at you early is rebounding. Hutchins out-rebounding the visitors 14-9. Already 6 rebounds for Raquan Taylor. Northeast staying in the game with 3-point shooting. They've made 3. Dragons have missed all 4 of their 3-point drives.
At the line will be Saquon Singleton to shoot the free throw. Free throw toss is up and off. It's marked no good.
He's 0 for 3. Neither team doing a good job at the free throw line. Hutchinson is 1 of 7. Northeast 2 of 6.
Odiambo checks back into the lineup. Taking a break will be Kamisoko. Free throws up and good by Saquon Singleton. 22-17, the Hutchinson lead back at 5 again. It was a 7, it's the largest lead. Foul called away from the play, way away from the play, and they're going to get it on Big Fred. Odiambo will pick up the personal. That'll be his first. Substitutions coming into the contest. For the Hawks of Northeast. Slapping the ball is Coda. He'll get it in. Shot on its way, not there. Loose basketball picked up by Hutchinson. Othiambo comes up with the big rebound. Ball on the outside. Rojas spins away from some pressure. Takes it inside, puts it up and scores it. Ball went around about 3 times, but it was going down the cylinder as it did. 24-17, Hutchinson with the lead. 4 points now for Rojas. Down low, soft hook, blocked by Big Fred as Othiambo got a hand on it. Off the missed shot, Blue Dragons come out with it. Here's Rojas. Charging foul called on Rojas.
James is aggressive, and as a result of that, spends a lot of time in foul trouble.
Last year, he really had a bad habit of getting in foul trouble. This will be his second. We will see for the first time Josh Perkins check in, big freshman out of Michigan, will check into the lineup, 6'7", 215 pounds.
Raquan Taylor is a very athletic-looking kid. This young man is big across the shoulder.
Sure is. Where's the big goggle glasses? Ball on the outside. Here's Page. Hutchinson with the big lead. Jumper up, missing. Ball rebounded underneath, and Othiambo comes up with it. Nice job by Big Fred, and rebound's going to be cleared out. Giles has set it off now to Singleton, and he'll run the point.
Grabbed it, kept it up high. Love that.
I do like that. That's a now ball turned over. Long pass down court. It comes northeast. Nice job underneath by Singleton to cause some problems, and the Blue Dragons get the rebound. Singleton with good defense. There's a Taylor jumper, good. Raekwon Taylor. He has the potential to be a very good player, Rusty.
He does. 5 points, 6 rebounds.
26-17. That showed some range on that shot. Hutchinson with the lead. And a foul called away from the play. This one's going to work against the Blue Dragons. Point of interruption is what the referee calls. Steve questioned it. It's going to be called against Jacobs. He will pick up the personal.
Dragons have a lot of fouls. Nobody with more than 2. Still almost 8 minutes to play in the first half.
Explanation to Coach Eck was a new point of emphasis this year on that.
Hooking? That's supposed to be a flagrant 1.
Kamisoko will get the inbounds pass. Well, check that. It's going to go again. The inbounding will be by Quasso. He'll get it in quickly into the hands of a Northeast player. They'll kick it back outside. Cota with the 3 is good.
4th made tray for the visitors.
Well, whatever was wrong with his fingertips, they got to fix, Rusty, because he nailed that 3 from outside.
Yeah, I think he probably tore a fingernail.
Probably
imagine they taped it up.
7:36 to go in his first half. The drive inside, the reach-in foul called. Singleton.
Call will go against Akui.
Jacobs will check into the ball game. Hutchinson's Jacobs. Taylor comes over to chat a little bit with Coach Eck. Checking out of the ball game will be Josh Perkins. Singleton at the foul stripe. 1 out of 4 so far on his first game of the year. That one missing as well. Pops out on him. Rebound cleared away. And here comes Northeast. Jumper from the outer perimeter up and missing. The missed shot put up from the outside by Quasso. Missing, and rebounds cleared away by the Blue Dragons. Giles, he'll gun it on its way. Rattles out on him, no good. Cota with the rebound. Check that. Cota, excuse me, how it's pronounced. And a timeout's going to be called by Page as he was about to fall out of bounds. 7:10 to go in the ball game. In this first half of play, a 6-point Dragon lead. Is it going to be a full? It will be a full. We'll take a 1-minute timeout. We'll be back with more from the Sports Arena right after this.
For over 15 years, Erickson Custom Building has designed, built, and remodeled homes and commercial projects in central Kansas. Whether you're looking to replace a deck, wanting to build an addition, or remodel your kitchen, our customers receive individualized attention, quality craftsmanship, and exceptional customer service from start to finish. Erickson Custom Building offers new construction and remodeling services in addition to commercial and insurance projects. Visit our website today at ericksoncustombldg.com.
Parking lots and driveways can be expensive to install. This is Derek Fees. Let APAC Kansas Shears Division help you properly maintain these investments. Patching, crack filling, sealing, and striping are just some of the services we provide. Call APAC today at 620-662-2112. Are you tired of your dusty or muddy driveway? APAC Kansas Shears Division is here to help. This is Derek Fees. Call us and ask us about our asphalt millings. If you're a do-it-yourselfer, arrange for pickup or delivery at your convenience. Call APAC today at 620-662-2112.
A 6-point lead for the Blue Dragons. Again, the story rebounding. Hutchinson 19-11. 4 out of 12 from 3 for Northeast. Not a good percentage, but they scored 12 from behind the arc. Blue Dragons still haven't hit a 3-pointer, but Hutchinson's shooting almost 50% from the field on 12 of 25.
2 new assistants for the Blue Dragons. Cortland Carney returned to sit alongside Steve Eck, and Javen Tyndall also first time as an assistant coach for the Blue Dragons. He played for Steve Eck at Redlands when he was down in Oklahoma years and years ago.
Offensive foul.
Charge going to be called against Northeast.
Akui.
He'll pick up the personal. That'll be his second. Hutchinson will have the basketball. So Coach Eck with 2 assistants, both of them that have played for him, and Cortland comes back, and welcome to Jalen. Jay Syriac, the brain trust for the recruiting, is still on the Blue Dragon bench.
Man, a big part of Blue Dragon basketball success.
Ball on the outer perimeter, three-pointer by Singleton won't go. The rebound cleared underneath for the Blue Dragons. Head fake underneath by Mitchell, goes up and scores it. Got poked in the eye, but he's going to be all right. Got the basket.
Big Fred keeps it alive, and the Dragons score as a result.
Othiambo with a good rebound, like Rusty just indicated. Ball on the outside now by Quanzo. Shot doesn't go. Battle for the board, though, taken away. Cota will shoot the three. It won't go. And this time Singleton comes up with the loose basketball. Hutchinson ball. Jacobs into the forecourt. Saquon will run to point. And they're going to have to take a look at Mitchell's eyes. He cannot see out of that right eye at all. They will substitute, and they'll send Brown into the lineup for him, and he'll check out. So he got poked in the eye. Might wear contacts, I'm not sure. And now they think they found it. Yep, that's right. It was a contact lens. How in the world did they find that thing out? Isn't that amazing?
I hate to admit it, but it was an official that found it.
Here comes the inbounds for the Blue Dragons.
Draw your own
conclusion. That could be your best line all year. You know that? On the outside left. Feed down low, ball stolen away. Bad pass by Taylor. Rebound cleared out by Northeast. Oh, Rusty, you've had some good ones with that right. That ranks right up there in the top 5. Ball on the outside. Out of bounds, last touched. Boy, I thought that might have been touched out of bounds by Cota. Pretty doggone close. And coming into the lineup now for the Kamisoko will check in for the Blue Dragons. Inbounding will be Northeast. They'll substitute again. Checking back into the ballgame, junior Oscar. Comes the inbound. Dragons good defense. Ball just about thrown away, but ran down by Ufield. Jumper up and good, a three-pointer. Was that Oscar? I believe it was.
It was junior Oscar. Fifth made three for Northeastern.
Knocked that one down from the outside. 28-23, they just won't go away. Staying within 5 and 7 of the Blue Dragon. Right now, a 5-point lead for Hutch. 5:30 to go in the first half. The drive by Taylor. Shot won't go. Rebound cleared out there. Cota. Bounce pass goes to Page. Page, right side, loses the ball. Coming up with it will be Kamisoko. Here comes Kamisoko into the lineup. It's down the lane and puts it up left side. Up and good. I like that. Seeing some things from Boubacar. Kamisoko. Again, he's out of the Bronx, New York. Nice job right there. 30-23. Hutchinson with the lead.
His teammates call him Booby.
That might be what we end up called. Well, I'm kind of getting used to the Kamisoko. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Ball knocked away. Last touch by the Blue Dragons.
Boubacar. We had a Boubacar in the national tournament sometime in the last couple of years.
Yeah. Boubacar, Kamisoko. Here comes the inbound. Cota will get it in. Gets a right back. Deep corner right. Jumper up and on its way. Three-pointer won't go. Rebound sails out of bounds. It'll be Hutchinson basketball. Jacobs will inbound, and Kamisoko will bring it up. Wings Academy is his high school out of the Bronx, New York. Ball on the outside. Singleton back around the outer perimeter. They'll drive inside. Bounces. Shot up, missing by Singleton. Not there and getting blocked. That was Big Fred that time. Here comes Northeast. A 7-point Hutchinson lead at 30-23 with 4:21 to go. Hutch plays NEO tomorrow night. Should be a good one. Jumper up and good. Scoring it was Page. Emmett Page makes it 30-25. Hutchinson lead. Feed down low. Trying to run the ball down. Othiambo. Jumper inside, not there. Rebound's going to be cleared away. And it's stolen away by the Blue Dragons. Nice job. Here comes Taylor inside. He'll draw the line, draw the foul. Good job by Malik Jacobs to come away with a steal. Malik out of Wilmington, North Carolina. Taylor will go to the line to shoot the free throws. Raekwon, a sophomore out of Jamaica, New York. Timeout's going to be taken by Northeast. A 30-second timeout. 3:51 to go in this first half of play. We'll take a half-minute break. We'll be back with more right after this.
The Hutch Medicine Shop and the Hutch Blue Dragons have a lot in common. In addition to our logos both being blue, all 3 pharmacists at the Medicine Shop graduated from HCC. Rick Stone in 1984, Brent Bellman in 2001, and Lacey Stone in 2007. In fact, the Medicine Shop has employed over a dozen HCC students over the past 15 years who are now Kansas pharmacists. The Medicine Shop and the Blue Dragons working together as one team.
Hutchinson leads at 30-25. We have just under 4 minutes till halftime. Blue Dragons have shown me a lot of things that I like. Shooting hasn't been particularly good, particularly from the outside, but they are playing with a lot of aggressiveness. And the young man at the free throw line has maybe been the most aggressive of an aggressive lot. That's Raekwon Taylor. He shoots 2.
Taylor will step to the line. Lefty gets set. He's left-handed. Comes up with the toss. It's up and good. Nice stroke on that one. 31-25. Hutch up by 6 again.
6th point of the game for Raekwon.
Moxness will check back into the lineup. Shrivner, Nebraska, his hometown. He'll check back in again. Hit a 3 earlier in the contest.
Right off the bench.
Free throw toss by Raekwon is good. Got them both. So 3:49 remaining to go. Raekwon with 7 points. We're in the first half of play. He leads all scorers with 7.
Offensive foul.
Yep.
Comes the 8th turnover for the Hawks.
Right away it goes on Moxness. He'll pick up the personal. 3:43 to go in this first half of play. Still teamed at halftime. We'll talk with Athletic Director Josh Gooch after the Medicine Shop in-game capsule. Talk about tomorrow's big game. Number 4, Hutchinson versus number 2, Garden City, Kansas Jayhawk Conference matchup of the year.
If you're a Blue Dragon fan, you belong in Gallon Stadium for sure tomorrow afternoon.
Ball on the outside, a flash pass down low underneath. Singleton brings it back outside, into the hands quickly. Kamasoko gives it up. Now it puts it on its way and shoots it up and in. Nice job. Bubakar Kamasoko. Stolen away by Kamasoko. He gets the pick. He'll bring it down, lays it up, misses it. Ball rejected and out of bounds. Last touch off of Northeast. And Bubakar will inbound, right in front of the Northeast bench. 3:06 to go in this first half of play. Hutchinson up by 9 now. Largest lead at 34-25. Drive inside, not there. Put back is good. Saquon Singleton.
He took it in where he had really no chance to make the shot, but stayed with it, got the rebound, and made it pay.
DJ Mitchell will come down and check in. Ball on the outside. Northeast works it inside. Big kid down low, that's Rollman. Shot up and good, count it. He's fouled. I think it was Coda. Let's check it. Nope, looks to me like scoring it will be Uthiel.
And the Blue Dragon foul will be the second on Raekwon Taylor. He'll come out.
Back in checks for the Blue Dragon, Josh Perkins. Yes. At the line will be Uthiel. I was paying attention to Raekwon coming out. I think he thought he was back in for a second. Free throw toss is good. 3-point play converted. Makes it 36-28 off the free throw by Uthiel. 2:26 to go. First half of play. Kamasoko back outside. Kicks it left. Mitchell will shoot the 3 and hit it. Nice shot.
First made 3 for the Dragons.
DJ had a good look at that. Squared up. Shot it with confidence and made it. 39-28 Hutchinson. Fight through the screen. Ball on the outside. Uthiel gives it off to Coda. Coda. Rollman had it for a second inside the Uthiel. Basket good. Well, he's came in and scored some quick points.
The Nebraskans have some pretty good size on the inside.
5 points for Uthiel. The lead is 9 at 39-30. Hutchinson did have a double-digit lead. Put back up and good. Nice job by Othiambo.
Off the miss.
And a foul in the backcourt on the Blue Dragons. Bubakar Kamisoko will pick up the personal.
His first.
Yeah, it sure is. They had a different number up there for a second, Rusty. So at the line will be Oscar. Shoots the free throw. Junior Oscar. We will see Chris Giles back into the lineup in a second. Free throws up and good. Kamisoko will take the seat after Coach Eck has a little something to say to him. Reminds me a lot of Bashir Ahmed.
Very same part of the country.
Yep, very similar stature. Free throws up and good by Oscar. 41-32. Hutchinson lead is cut to 9. I think Bashir's playing over in Europe now. Ball right side, Giles. Entry pass down low. Big Fred puts it up, misses it. Rebound cleared underneath by the Blue Dragons. Perkins, they keep it alive. Three-pointer by Mitchell's good. DJ Mitchell from outside. Hit one from the corner. This time was the outer perimeter. 44-32. Hutch up by 12. 1:11 to go in this first half of play. Good to see Mitchell knocking down some teardrops. Shot blocked by Big Fred. Ball back outside to Northeast. They'll keep it alive. Coda has it. Love to see the range.
This is as good as 7-footers we've seen here.
Yes, it is.
A long time.
You betcha it is. Ball knocked away. DJ Mitchell. Good defense. It'll be Hutchinson basketball. You're right, Rusty. About as good a 7-footer as we have seen for some time. Very athletic.
Yeah, limited offensive skills away from the basket, but he is a factor rebound-wise and a good defensive player. And he runs the floor very, very well.
Ball on the outside. And we had Nick Sketchick. He was outstanding. He was on that national tournament team at the same time. Not quite as athletic defensively as Big Fred is. Ball knocked away. It'll be a turnover off the Blue Dragons. Northeast will have it.
Big Nick weighed about 50 pounds more than Fred does.
He came up big in one game in that national tournament, though. If you remember right.
I do remember. We wouldn't have won the national championship
I don't think so either.
In that game.
12 to 14 points. He did a great job. Matter of fact, he had a lot of recruiters drooling. Big Nick, though, down in South Florida, playing pretty good basketball. Ball on the outside. Rollman with it. 10 seconds to go before half. Shot, there's a foul called or no?
Moving screen.
Moving screen, you're right. Team control foul. Foul's going to go against Hopkins. That'll be his third already. And back in quickly comes Bubakar Kamisoko. Perkins will check out. Here it comes quickly. Giles, he'll push it up the floor. Steps inside. Big step up and good by Giles. Big Euro step by Giles, and the buzzer sounds, and halftime is here. Nice way to end it. Very good half for the Blue Dragons once they got going. 46-32, a 14-point Hutchinson lead over the Hawks of Northeast Community College out of North Fork, Nebraska. We will take a 2-minute timeout. Rusty will add up all the numbers. Your score at halftime, Hutchinson 46, the Hawks of Northeast 32. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Just when you thought you were done with taxes, you got a letter from the IRS. Maybe you're being audited, or maybe you filed for an extension and still need some tax help. We at H&R Block are there for you. We don't stop working on April 15th. Our tax professionals are here to help you year-round. So if you have tax issues you need a hand with, even if H&R Block didn't do your taxes the first time around, visit our offices in Hutchinson, Lyons, or Ellsworth and let our experienced tax professionals help get you every dollar you deserve.
The Rothy family name has always been connected to serving the Hutchinson community, and you can expect the same kind of high-quality service when you visit Rothy Family Flooring. They believe you deserve to be treated like family, so they've invested in their own talented and trustworthy installers to lay your floors. No outside contractors will ever knock on your door if Rothy works for you. Let them show you their expansive selection of name-brand flooring, and trust your home to the best. Rothy Family Flooring, 325 North Main, Hutchinson.
We understand. You can't plan ahead for an illness or injury, yet you'd really like same-day treatment. That's why Prairie Star offers walk-in clinic services with a responsive medical staff to care for you and your family.
Yes, we want to be your medical home.
Welcome to Prairie Star Health Center and walk-in clinic, whether you have insurance or not. 30th and K61 in Hutchinson.
When you're looking for jewelry that's one of a kind, remember Amelia Bedelias, filled with thousands of beads and stones. And with my passion for design, I can create something that's perfect for you. Amelia Bedelias, 115 and a half South Main Street in downtown Hutchinson. Go Blue Dragons.
This is Kelly, owner of Brick House Boutique. Don't pack away your summer pieces just yet. It may still be warm, yet summer to fall fashions are here at Brick House Boutique. Comfortable and affordable casual clothes at 117 South Main in Hutchinson. Big city chic in a downtown boutique.
Pretty good half of basketball for the Blue Dragons, who lead at the halftime break, 46-32. This is the Medicine Shop first half game capsule. The Medicine Shop, conveniently located, outstanding pharmacy. You'll find it at 14th and Main. And the Medicine Shop would like to remind you that if you're going to make any changes in Medicare Part D, it has to be done between now and December 7th. Why not save yourself a bunch of money? Take a list of your medications to the Medicine Shop. And do this whether you're a Medicine Shop customer or not. They'll do it for you free of charge. Look at your medications, look at the available plans out there, and they'll tell you which one will save you the most money. How nice is that? How dumb would you have to be not to take advantage of a tremendous service that doesn't cost you a thing? For the Blue Dragons in the first half, DJ Mitchell led the way with 8. 7 points for Saquon Singleton, scoring 6 Malik Jacobs and Boubacar Kamasoko. And then it drops off to 4 points for James Rojas, 4 for Chris Giles, 4 for Fred Odiambo, who was really impressive in the first half in so many, many ways. And I want to look at some of the stats. Odiambo with 8 rebounds in that first half and a couple of block shots. He was a big factor. The Blue Dragons as a team shot 48%, 20 of 42, just 2 of 8 from behind the arc, just 4 of 11 at the free throw line, but won the rebound battle 27-17. Northeast shot 38% from the field, but did make 5 of 16 three-pointers. And the Hawks, they were led in the first half by a quartet of players with 5 each. Junior Oscar, Seth Cota, Daniel Acui, and Joel Ufield. 4 points for Emmett Page, scoring 3. Moses Baquaso, Ben Moxness, and 2 points for Luke Rollman, rounding out the scoring. Hutchinson with the lead at halftime. Our score at the break, 46-32. Hope to talk to Hutchinson Community College Athletic Director Josh Coots. But while we await for the arrival of the Hutchinson top administrator, we're going to take a 2-minute timeout.
HCC Sports is brought to you by the Sportscaster Club members, Portfolio Recovery Associates, Dr. Robert F. of the Hutchinson Clinic, Barkley Plumbing, Vernon Chiropractic Center, Tim and Gina Ritter, along with Brian Strange of the Green Vision Group, Sutton Kaufman Transmission Service, Wade Patton Insurance, A&A Builders, Bold Office Shares, Mega Manufacturing, MAYV, Mid-America Youth Basketball, Lowen Corporation, Hog Wild Pit Barbecue, and by Mann, Wyatt, and Rice, LLC. These Sportscaster Club members help provide funds for HCC scholarships.
This is Carter Fowle, president of Hutchinson Community College. I invite you to join us this winter as the proud tradition of Blue Dragon men's and women's basketball continues at the historic Hutchinson Sports Arena. Both teams are favorites in the tough Jayhawk Conference, so you won't want to miss any of the action. Find the schedule at BlueDragonSports.com, like us on Facebook, and follow Blue Dragon Sports on Twitter. As always, go Blue Dragons.
You got a letter from the IRS. Maybe you're being audited, or maybe you filed for an extension and still need some tax help. We at H&R Block are there for you. We don't stop working on April 15th. Our tax professionals are here to help you year-round. So if you have tax issues you need a hand with, even if H&R Block didn't do your taxes the first time around, visit our offices in Hutchinson, Lyons, or Ellsworth and let our experienced tax professionals help get you every dollar you deserve.
Vehicles are getting pretty smart these days with semi-automatic control features that make driving easier.
But riding in our CAT vehicle is easier yet. You don't have to do a thing. Just stand along the route, wave your hand at the driver, and hop on. Our CAT is first come, first served general public transportation that travels throughout Hutchinson and South Hutchinson hourly, on weekdays from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. and on Saturday from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call 694-2913 for further information.
Again, our score at halftime, 46-32, Hutchinson leading Eastern Nebraska in this, the season opener for each of the two teams. Hutchinson Athletic Director Josh Gooch was planning to stop by, but right now he's busy.
He's
coaching a player down at the other end of the floor, demonstrating some proper defensive moves. We were going to talk about...
Either that or he's dancing.
Yeah. We were going to talk about a big football game tomorrow, and I can pretty much do that because they don't get any bigger than Hutchinson Garden City tomorrow. The Blue Dragons are 8-1, the only loss, a 9-point loss to Iowa Western. And Garden City's Broncbusters, they come in ranked number 2 in the country. They are 8-0. Jeff Sims, trying to get a chance to play for another national championship, has his team ranked number 2. And the Garden City Broncbusters, well, they're simply going to bring a terrific football team into Gowan Stadium. A couple of the top runners in the country in Charles West and Diedrich Mills. And for the Blue Dragons, well, the Blue Dragons, a team that has been really tough against the run. It should be a lot of fun. And joining us now, Josh Gooch, the athletic director at HCC. Josh, welcome.
Sorry, I didn't realize the new trim U is a lot quicker than the old U.
I'm sorry. I was over there enjoying visiting with some of the football players.
Well, now, what were all these moves that you were demonstrating? I couldn't tell whether it was football or wrestling.
Well, that's one of our corners, and I was sharing with him that I coached the secondary one time, and I was showing him some of the moves I taught my DBs. He's like, "You coached secondary?" Yeah, I did. I told him I was the biggest defensive backs coach in America.
I figured you were a trim, svelte figure back in those days.
You know, I was definitely in better shape. But no, we have so many good kids. It's fun to stand over there and visit with them and you know, ask them where they're thinking about going. It's just, that's the neat part of my job. I tell people all the time is seeing them get here, you know, seeing them succeed and seeing them have an opportunity to go on.
You know, a good friend of mine, Coach Knack, teaches at the college and is pretty honest when it comes to the kind of players he gets in his class, the kind of students they are. He raves about this group of Blue Dragon football players.
Yeah, I mean, we take a lot of pride in recruiting character and you know, good student athletes. So across the board, I mean, every one of our programs has good individuals. I mean, every program is going to have some that maybe you're not as proud of, but I would say 95% of ours are ones that, you know, just do things right and are here to get their education and play quality athletics and move on.
I've talked about the football game in Gowan Stadium tomorrow. I've called it the junior college game with the most significance of any game that I've broadcast in Hutchinson. I just think number 2 against number 4 with a potential national berth on the line for the victor, it doesn't get any bigger than that.
It doesn't, and we certainly are appreciative of the outpouring of fan support on social media and such, and we're hoping that it turns into a packed house at Gowans. I mean, it should be. If you're looking for something to do, 4 versus number 2 in your backyard, I mean, it's so inexpensive to come watch our kids play. You're going to see, you know, mid-20, 30 Division I athletes out on the field playing. It's big time football. They're going to go on and play, and again, they're going to probably go on and play some of them on Sundays. So it's good football. But the bottom line is, it's here at our house. We got a chance to showcase, you know, Gowans, and Hutchinson needs to turn out for this one. I truly believe this deserves everybody that's out there listening, that's wondered if they were going to come or not. Quite honestly, if you can't make to this one, I don't know which one you're going to get to.
Interesting matchup. Garden City comes in with one of the top rushing offenses around, and the Blue Dragon defense against the run has been terrific.
Yeah, I mean, one of those is going to have to give a little bit, but I would just say it's going to be a good football game. Both coaches have unbelievable staffs that recruit well. There's good players at every spot. and I just expect it to be a good game. I hope it's a clean game. I hope, their emotions stay in check. And games like this, Rusty, always come down to about 6 or 7 plays. You just don't know which one is going to be one of those 6 or 7 plays.
Might be in the first series. Could
be in the first series, and we've played Garden City when they won the national championship and lost, and they scored on a pick 6 and some field goals. But I think if we would just handle the things that are sound, turnovers, play solid defense, be able to run the football, and I think those are the things you have to do to be successful in football. That's what wins on the Saturday games I watch.
Obviously, if Garden City wins that football game and takes care of business against Butler the following Saturday, they'll get a chance to play for a national championship. A little more problematic, perhaps, for the Blue Dragons. We're ranked number 4. Garden's number 2. Well, you think, you beat number 2, you ought to play. Well, still in the mix is Iowa Western. They're ranked number 3 nationally, and they have a narrow win over the Blue Dragons, to their credit.
Right. So each, we come out victorious tomorrow, and then we'd have another tough game the following week versus Iowa Central.
Yeah.
We would, we'd all have one loss in kind of to each other.
And played the same schedule.
I think one of the things, you always think of is that we played them late. We beat the number 2 team late. I'm hoping that would, have some significance. Iowa Western has 2 tough ball games left at Butler and then Highland. So, anything can happen down the stretch. I think we need to handle our business, take care of what we can take care of. I mean, how about hats off to Coach Ryan Rhodes and his staff to get the team in position here. I know, he's been looking forward to having a game of this magnitude at Gowans, and again, I hope that the fans out there listening and everyone that could bring a friend, grab a friend, let's fill that thing up, have a good time tomorrow, and then walk across the parking lot, watch the Blue Dragon basketball team play at 7:30.
We'll see you, Josh, tomorrow at high noon in Gowan Stadium. I'll have a lot of Blue Dragon faithful.
I'll have the food ready in the press box, Rusty.
That's mighty important. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, the comments of Josh Gooch again at halftime here. 46-32. The Blue Dragons lead the Hawks of Northeast Nebraska. We'll take a 1-minute break. We'll be back with the second half.
No time to fix breakfast? Just call us at Anchor Away 662-3100 and we'll have it ready for you. Choose from our selection of breakfast burritos, biscuits, or one of our 5 different complete breakfast plates. Breakfast from 7 to 10:30, Monday through Saturday. If you missed us for breakfast, we're here for lunch and dinner too. Pick up your favorite Mexican dinner or take some home for the family. We're open till 9. That's Anchor Away, drive-through, carry-out, and catering under the water tower at B & Adams in Hutchinson, 662-3100.
Are you ready for a new phone? How about 4 new iPhones? Switch to NextTech Wireless and get unlimited data for less than $40 per line. You'll save money every month. Plus, our network is awesome. We also have more than 50 store locations to serve you with the best customer care. Get 4 iPhones with unlimited data for less than $40 per month per line at NextTech Wireless. Certain restrictions apply. Phone guard required and not included in price.
Well, Glenn, what are your thoughts on that first half of basketball? I liked a lot of the things that I saw.
I did too. It's a classic first game. Some turnovers, some missed free throws that are going to get cleaned up a little bit, but a nice pull away to lead about 14, 46-32 at halftime.
A lot of really outstanding individual talent as the players learn each other's characteristics a little bit better. I think this will develop into a very, very good basketball team.
Real quick, some scores across the conference. Garden City and Redlands locked up at 45 apiece at halftime. It was also Indian Hill 60-41 over Butler. That's at in the second half of play. And Coffeyville 58-25 over Fort Scott in the second half. Here it's 46-32. Hutchinson leading with the ball of the second half. First part of the second half will be Northeast. They'll be shooting at the West Goal tonight.
Coffeyville, by the way, ranked number 4 nationally.
Yep.
Blue Dragons number 9.
8 players. When you return 8 players, you should get that honor. There's a drive left side. They'll dump it away off the hands of a Blue Dragon. 2 on the shot clock. They finally get it off. Shot doesn't go. Rebound cleared away by the Blue Dragons.
Big Fred.
Yeah, Big Fred Othi-Ambo comes up with the basketball. Here comes Raekwon underneath. Puts it up and in. Nice shot by Taylor.
Raekwon is so much more aggressive in this game than he was most games last year.
Good job by Raekwon Taylor. 48-32 Hutchinson. He has, by the way, 9 points on the night.
And a bunch of rebounds.
And a whole bunch of rebounds. Ball on the outside. There's Page. Gives it off to Cotta. Cotta rolls. They'll run that weave out front. They'll spin off of it now.
Nice driving hook shot by Quasso.
Moses Quasso out of London, England, by way of Preston College. Is able to get the basket down and in. 48-34, the lead is cut a little bit. Taylor with the basketball. Hutchinson with the lead. They led at 3-0. Then fell behind on a couple different occasions early on. Shot by Taylor, not there. Rebound cleared by Singleton. He'll loop it over to Taylor. Follow-away jumper, good. Nice form on that baseline shot. One of the hardest shots in basketball. Follow-away jumper on the baseline, and Raekwon nailed it. 50-34, Hutchinson by 16.
And he has now 11 in the game.
Three-pointer from outside. Page knocks it down. Emmett Page, number 1 in your program.
They can make threes. That is 6 of them.
Chris Giles, right side, he has it. He'll drive in, lays it up, not there. Loose basketball picked up off the floor. Taken away by Northeast. Coda, he'll square, 3-ball. Nope, it doesn't go. Bounced a couple times. Looked like it was going to go down. Othiambo comes up with the loose basketball. Here comes a Singleton. He'll go up for the jam and be fouled. And he takes the hit on the baseline. Saquon will earn the shots at the line now. Foul's called on Ufield. That should be his third. It will be. At the line will be Singleton. 17:33 to go in the second half of play. Free throws up and good. 51-37. Hutchinson lead expanded a little bit. He'll shoot a second one. Free throw toss. Off its mark, no good. Rebound's going to be cleared out of there by Northeast. So Hutchinson gets back into man-to-man. There's a drive by Page. Ball rejected by the Blue Dragons, but right back in the hands of Coda for Northeast. The Hawks set it up. Ball on the right side to the top. Here's Page on the outer perimeter. He's hit a three a little while ago. They'll angle to the right side. Nice job defensively by the Blue Dragons. They'll shift gears. Ball taken away. Stolen away by Blue Dragon Singleton. Here comes Saquon. Singleton dumps it underneath the big Fred. He'll shoot it up, not there. Gets the rebound, puts it up and in. I like that. How about that, Rusty?
Padding his rebound stats.
Othiambo. Nis got the rebound, put it up and in. Ball on the outer perimeter again. They'll set up the offense. 53-37, Hutchinson by 16. And a foul call. This one's going to go on the Blue Dragons. Boubacar Komisoko will pick up the personal. Inbounding on the far side will be Northeast. That'll be the second foul against Komisoko, so he'll get a break and we'll sit down. Here comes the inbound, up, knocked away. That's touched out of bounds off the Blue Dragons as Singleton got a hand on it. They'll work it in again. Nice crowd tonight. Glad folks turned out for this one. Hope you were able to make it tomorrow night after the football game. Go to the game and
come over here.
Yeah, and then come right across over here. And travel call. It's going to be a little shuffle of the feet by Quasso.
You know, the Blue Dragon defense has been pretty good. It is annoying the Hawks to the tune of 14 turnovers.
It's a standard. That's a classic Steve Eck type of defense. Annoying is what I'm referring to. Ball on the outside. Hutchinson. Jacobs, who played pretty good in the first half, gets it up. Big Fred has it knocked away. Turnover off the big 7-footer for the Blue Dragons. Coda underneath. Wraparound pass doesn't go. Foul called. 2 shots coming the way of Ufield.
Who continues to play despite having 3 fouls.
Halftime scores from Scores Across Kansas: Derby 28, Dodge City 0 at halftime. Try to run down some other ones. At the line will be Youthful.
As predicted by both of us.
Exactly. And Wellington 7, Bueller 7. That's at halftime as well. They got a good one going over at Wellington. Free throw toss up and missing off the front end by Youthfield. To shoot a second one.
Neither of these teams has put on a good free throwing demonstration.
Mays 21, Mays South 0 at halftime. Free throw toss is good by Youthfield. And Bishop Miege 35, Pittsburgh 13 at halftime as well. With the basketball here will be the Blue Dragons. They lead at 53-38 with 15:52 to go in his second half. There's a slam by Big Fred.
Nice dish on the baseline.
Othiambo with the slam, gets it up and in. 55-38. Fred with 8 points tonight. Jumper up, missing, rebound, cleared away by the Blue Dragons. Nice job by Jacobs to bring it down. Misses the little jumper, though, underneath. Ball's going to be cleared out. Here comes Page. He'll lay it up, not there. Blocked. Nice job. Here come the Blue Dragons. Giles into the forecourt. Has Fred. He'll go up. Fred with the rebound. Put back. Nope, not there. Tries it again. Nope, not there. One more time. Come on, Fred. Keep after it. Tips it back outside into the hands of Jacobs. He'll gun it on his way and hit it.
Offensive rebounds. The Dragons had 4 of them.
57-38. Hutchinson with 14:55 remaining to go in this second half of play. The Dragons will tip it off tomorrow night at 7:30.
Against a pretty doggone good team. There's a takeaway.
Steal by Singleton. Slam time! Saquon with the basket. He has 8. 59-38 Hutchinson. 10 points for Saquon, Timeout's going to take it.
Dragons have blown it open in the first 5.5 of the second half.
14:30 to go in this second half of play. Hutch 59, Hawks 38. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Hi, this is Brian Bobo, General Manager at Midwest Toyota. We understand that when you're looking for a new vehicle, there are many options and it can get overwhelming. We're here to help you through that process. We can find the vehicle to fit your needs and your budgets. Right now, Toyota's offering unheard of rebates. On a brand new Tacomas, $1,500 rebates. Also on 4Runners, $1,500 rebates. And get this, you can get a brand new Sienna with $3,500 in rebates. These are huge rebates for Toyota. Come out and see us today at 1100 East 30th or online at MidwestSuperstore.com.
Needing repairs, parts, belts, or bags for your vacuum? How about free pickup and delivery for any service? Hi, this is Donna Pitzer, the Bag Lady. I work on all vacuums, including Auric, Kirby, Simplicity, Dakar, Hoover, Kenmore, and all Panasonics. I can get bags and parts for almost any vacuum. Plus, in most cases, I'll save you up to 40% on your bag purchase. Best of all, I deliver at no charge for parts and service of your vacuum. Call me Donna Pitzer, the Bag Lady, at 663-4322 or text vacuum cleaners to just text it.
Touch up 21 and the big 7-footer for the Blue Dragons. We're talking about Fred Odiambo. How about this, Glenn? 14 rebounds, 7 offensive, 7 defensive. This game has 14.5 minutes to go.
59-38 your score. Hutch on top. Odiambo done a great job in his debut.
You don't get that unless you can run up and down the floor, and he does that as well as any big kid you will see.
Haven't had the opportunity to see him shoot free throws as of yet, Rusty. That's always a challenge for a big kid sometimes. Ball on the outer perimeter, jumper up, not there. Rebound cleared away, though, by Northeastern. Stolen away. Hutch comes out with it. Rojas into the ball game. Holds up, kicks it right into the hands quickly of...
That was Malik Jacobs with the wraparound lay-in.
Malik Jacobs was able to get it in. I got screened away and wasn't able to even see who had it. 61-38 Hutchinson. Dribble drive, left side, arching shot, up and good. Nice job of getting the ball up and in by Poso. Was able to put it up and in.
High off the window.
Down the other way, shot not there. Rebound cleared out by Youthfield for Northeast. Hawks trying to run to the Blue Dragons, and right now it's a 21-point lead for Hutchinson with 13:36 to go in a game. You feel with the ball on the outside. He's got a little foul trouble. He'll work against Rojas. Gets called for the travel. Rojas defensively locked him down.
Yeah, I thought that call could have been made a little bit earlier in the possession. But it is turnover number 15. And the Blue Dragons, who at halftime were comfortable up 14, have all of a sudden added 7 to that. They lead by 21.
Into the forecourt comes Tyler Brown, Derby native. They'll set it up on the outer perimeter. Skip it right side. Blue Dragons drive inside Jacobs, and a foul call. Nice job by Malik Jacobs. I like his ball game the way so far tonight. I like what I've seen.
That's the 4th foul on Salvian Hopkins for Northeast.
Inbounding on the right side will be Jacobs. He'll trigger the inbounds pass. Bounce pass comes inside. Mitchell, follow-away jumper, nope, short, no good. Rebound cleared off the floor, taken away by Ufield for Northeast. And the Hawks will bring it up. Again, their hometown, Norfolk, Nebraska. Just north of York. About a 5-hour drive, close to a 5-hour drive from here. Bounce pass down low underneath. Ufield puts it up and in. 61-42. Hutchins leads, cut a little bit. Walk dribbling it up will be Malik Jacobs. Coach says let's bring it up a little quicker. Right side. Jacobs on the right wing now to Taylor. Taylor squares up on the defender, takes it inside, follow-away jumper, good. Nice movement.
Pretty move in the paint, really a little turnaround jumper with the left hand. Raekwon has really grown up.
Elevated from 6'8", right on up there. Just checking in will be Josh Perkins. Rothwell takes it inside. He'll be traveled. They'll force the travel. Tell you what, Rojas sparingly playing tonight, but doing a good job defensively when he's out there.
Well, Coach Eck playing primarily 9 players so far in this game, but really rotating them in and out, has managed to keep a lot of pressure on a Northeast team that is not nearly as deep.
Rojas to Mitchell. Mitchell on the outer perimeter. Mitchell showed his range from the outside, a couple threes. Drive by Jacob, takes it inside, trying to dump it down low to Big Josh underneath, and Perkins was ready for it, but a foul before that happened.
I mean, there was a drive into traffic. You wouldn't have thought anything good was going to happen. But instead, the Dragons are going to get another chance.
Cotta picks up his second. Inbounding Hutchinson, 20 on the shot clock, 11:58 on the game clock. Ball comes into Rojas, thinks about the three, squares up, gets closer, and shoots it up and in. Right from the elbow line there, the free throw line. Better than the shot that he thought he was going to take. And he was able to nail it.
Rojas has 6.
Ball errantly thrown out of bounds by Junior Oscar. He thought a man was cutting to the outside. He was not.
Many of the 17 turnovers on the part of the Hawks have been created by Dragon quickness. That one was not. That was just bad execution.
Ball on the outside. Mitchell guns it, misses it. Ball knocked away. Nice job underneath by Josh Perkins to force the turnover off of Northeast. Northeast about had full control, and a nice job on getting a hand in there and making things tough. Hutchinson basketball. Jumper by Jacobs. Rims off, no good. Over the back is going to be the call on Josh Perkins. Or check that, it was off of Perkins, out of bounds. Not a foul, Rusty. It's just knocked away out of bounds. Here comes the inbound. Northeast will bring it up. Right to left as you, well, actually left to right as you watch from the stream.
Pretty good job defensively right there by Tyler Brown. Almost came up with a turnover. Ball rolls out of bounds, though, touched last by the Dragons.
He's a football player and basketball player out of Derby. Ball comes in, deep corner left. They'll work it down low. Rothwell throws it away, but a foul called before that.
2 shots coming. Foul on the hook in the lane.
Normally, Rusty, you're not doing this game with me because you're usually tied up with playoff football, but the Salt Hawks of Hutchinson's season ended last week in a dramatic fashion, lost 45-43 to a very good Topeka High team.
On the free throw line, it is Big number 44, 6'8", probably 240. Luke Rollman missed the first one.
Free throw toss is up and good. He got the second one down. Just congratulations on a great effort by Hutchinson, Mike Vernon's. Guys really came to play last week. It's fun to watch.
Yeah, they did. It was an outstanding football game.
Here's Rojas. He'll drive it in, lay it up, and score it. 67-43, Hutchinson.
Every single one of the Blue Dragons is looking to drive it.
I like that. And again, very defensive-minded, as the Steve Eck team always is. There's a kick in the ball called on Brown. Good defense, though. Have a score for you, second half of play. Trinity on top of Garden Plain, 16-7. So Trinity trying to advance as well. They got a good football team this year. Ball slips out of the hands of Rothwell, stolen away right there by the Blue Dragons. Is coming up with the loose basketball was Josh Perkins. Here's Jacobs. Malik Jacobs drives in. He'll kick it out to Rojas. He'll gun it on his way and hit it.
A three.
If he can have that kind of range, now we don't necessarily want him shooting the threes when he was on. That's okay. Nice job by Rojas to nail it. He has 11. Ball knocked away, stolen. Here comes Jacobs. 3-on-2. Hutchinson will bring it up. Jacobs puts it up and in. What kind of shot was that?
Well, that was a teardrop deluxe, a floater that found nothing but the bottom of the net.
I thought maybe he's even trying to pass it up there, but what a shot by Malik Jacobs. I got to look at that again. 9:48 to go.
Yeah, it looked like he was setting up an alley-oop to somebody, except it just went right in.
Travel call is going to go against Rollman, and a timeout's going to be taken. It'll be an immediate timeout is going to take place. 9:43 to go in this ball game. A full 1-minute break coming your way. Hutchinson 72, the Hawks of Northeast 43. We'll be back in 1 minute.
It's football season, when the weather is warm one day and cold the next. Stay ahead of cold and flu season by drinking plenty of liquids, getting enough rest, and keeping your hands sanitized. Come see the friendly folks at Ashcraft Pharmacy, your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy, for over-the-counter medications to help alleviate symptoms. And if you need a prescription, we offer free mail-out, free delivery, or call ahead for our handy curbside service. Go Dragons! From Ashcraft Pharmacy in the Hart Shopping Center, South Hutchinson, and Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
First National Bank is always open. We've made it easier than ever to conduct all of your banking from your smartphone, tablet, or laptop. You pick the location to get started, all via fnbhutch.bank. Apply for a loan or open an account over your lunch break or from the comfort of your own home. Electronic banking everywhere you are. Get started at fnbhutch.bank. We wish you happy holidays and a very Merry Christmas from your friends at First National Bank. We're first for you.
The Blue Dragons with a 72-43 lead with just under 10 minutes to play. Hutchinson winning the rebound battle, 38-23, 14 for Othiambo. He's the 7-footer. 7 rebounds in a game for Raekwon Taylor. They have 21 of the 48. If you're looking at scoring, very balanced scoring. Raekwon Taylor, 13. Malik Jacobs, 12. James Rojas, 11. Saquon Singleton, 10.
Tonight's game sponsor also Atrium Hotel and Conference Center. So thanks to them for sponsorship tonight. Blocking foul called on the baseline. It's going to go against Northeast.
Akui, his third.
Akui picks up the personal. Daniel Akui. Akui out of Melbourne, Australia. Inbounding will be Malik Jacobs. Bounce pass comes straight in. Josh is right there. Josh Perkins puts it up and in.
I mean, he established position. He is a big, strong kid. You're not going to move it. He converts.
Jumper from the outside. Shot put up and missing by Rollman. The rebound cleared away by Jacobs. Ball comes right side. There's Mitchell. He'll drive inside. Floats, shoots, misses. Put back by Perkins is good. Back-to-back baskets by the big man. Pass down the other way. Wraparound pass goes inside. Jumper good by Hopkins. He's able to make it up and in. 76-45 your score. Hutchinson with the lead, just under 9 to go in this contest. Hutchinson tried to go 1-0 on the young season. Lady Dragons winners last night. Both teams are after this weekend will be on the road for some time. Basket good by Mitchell.
That one was pretty easy. Got position, made a nice move. He's in double digits with 10.
Well, the flop happened right there and was able to get it up and in. Feed down low, travel call again. Another football score to pass on. Bishop Carroll 42. This is at halftime. Salina Central 14.
That's a pretty good Salina Central team.
Central Christian locked up in a good one. Otis Bison 36. Central Christian 28. That's at halftime. 8-man Division 2. That's at Otis, by the way. 78-45. Hutchinson with the lead. The reason I say that, Rusty, is I know where Otis is. Jumper up and on his head. A three-pointer by Brown from the corner. Good. His first basket.
Yep. Tyler's first points.
Page into forecourt. Brown locking him up defensively. Bounce pass just about stolen away. Rojas will be called for the hold. Rojas will pick up the personal foul.
Just the third team foul on the Blue Dragons here in the second half.
Third against Rojas, however.
I'm going to tell you what, folks, if you're a Blue Dragon fan, football and or basketball, be in Gowan Stadium tomorrow afternoon. That game will be huge. And then come to the arena. Exactly. I really think the Blue Dragons matched up against NEO. That's going to be special tomorrow night.
It's going to be a special sports day tomorrow. No doubt about that. High noon's the kickoff. Please come out and you will enjoy it. We guarantee it. Loose basketball was picked up off the floor by the Hawks. Northeast will shoot it on its way. Rims off, no good. Rebound, Mitchell. DJ wants to run it. Brings it across on the dribble to the top of the key. Pulls it back down. They reset the offense. Right side, Jacobs. Ball knocked away out of the hands of Rojas. Turnover. We go down the other way. The drive for the jam and the foul.
I'm going to tell you what, this guy on high was the young man from Melbourne, Australia.
Wow. And Rojas will pick up his fourth. Here comes Big Fred back into the lineup. He says, I'll go in and stop some of that. Now, one shot foul coming the way of Akua. He just took that up with authority and slammed it down. Was fouled at the same time. 81-47 your score. Hutchinson with the lead. Rojas checks out of the contest. That's his fourth foul. At the line. Free throws up and missing. Rebound cleared away by Brown of Hutchinson. Clock nearing the 7-minute mark. It's at 7:20 and counting. Brown drives in. Bounce pass. Down the low blocks. Otiambo, yeah. Otiambo gives it up. Mitchell goes for the slam. Can't finish it. Brown gets the rebound. And a foul call over the back. That will bring off the bench. Bobikar Kamasoko will check into the lineup.
And here is another thing that we can talk about with the big 7-footer. He's a pretty good passer.
Sees the floor real well.
He is.
You're high on him, aren't you?
I really like this kid.
81-47, Hutchinson. Long, lanky. Looks like a basketball player. Free throw toss is up and good. He will shoot a second one. Didn't know he was going to, but he will. 81-48 your score. Hutchinson on top with 7:08 to go in his second half of play. Free throw toss. That one's good as well. Hey, what Northeast shooting free throws fairly well for the ball game.
Yeah. Neither team very good in the first half.
Second half, much better. Here's outside of the basketball, Jacobs. I like the way he plays as well. Comes up with the ball again, drives in, lays it up, and scores it. Now, I said earlier that Kamasako, he reminds me of Bashir Ahmed, but so does Jacobs. Three-pointer from the corner, right's up and good. Moses Baquaso was able to make it. 83-52. The timeout's going to be taken, a half-minute break with 6:39 to go in the second half of play. Hutchinson 83, the Hawks Northeast 52. We'll be back with more in a half minute.
For over 15 years, Erickson Custom Building has designed, built, and remodeled homes and commercial projects in central Kansas. Whether you're looking to replace a deck, wanting to build an addition, or remodel your kitchen, our customers receive individualized attention, quality craftsmanship, and exceptional customer service from start to finish. Erickson Custom Building offers new construction and remodeling services in addition to commercial and insurance projects. Visit our website today at ericksoncustombldg.com.
The Blue Dragons putting on a pretty good show. The lead has grown to 31. Still 6:40 to go. Dragons might get to the century mark.
Ball on the outside. Brown over to the far side, left side. Komisoko shot down low underneath, not there. Ball knocked away. Coming up with the loose ball will be Page into the forecourt floater. Doesn't go. Rebound cleared out there for the Blue Dragons. Then the ball comes out all the way to Brown. He'll break away, layup up and no good, but a foul's called. Nice pass down the court by Malik Jacobs. And during the timeout, you said he reminds you of Bandu, and he does. The hairstyle similar. I like the way he plays a lot. And at the line now will be Brown shooting the free throws. Free throw toss is up and good by Brown. Komisoko's worth price of admission to come in and see, and so's Big Fred, and I like this Malik Jacobs kid. Goes on and on. Free throws up and good. 85-52, Hutchinson, 6:13 to go. Page, ball knocked away, stolen away by the Blue Dragons.
Perkins knocked it loose, and Brown came up with a lot of quick hands out there for Hutch.
Jacobs, foul away from the play. Takes place. They're going to get this one on Emmett Page. That will be the 16th foul against the Hawks. Not a shooting situation. Blue Dragons of Hutchinson will inbound to the left side baseline. Again, tomorrow, big football game. Number 4, Hutchinson. Number 2, Garden City. Gallons Stadium at high noon. Long three balls. Good by Brown. Right as the shot clock was about to go off.
He didn't hesitate.
No, he didn't.
A bit. Second made three for Tyler Brown.
You need to remember that sometime when you're needing a three. Brown not afraid to shoot it. You feel underneath. Ball knocked away. It'll be Hutchinson basketball.
I'm going to tell you what. The Hawks have self-destructed with 24 turnovers.
Hutchinson will bring the basketball up. Getting Tyler Brown. The goatee goes right side now. Komisoko back outside now. Othiambo shoots it on its way. Not there. Foul called away from the play, or actually on the rebound. It'll go against Hutchinson.
I don't think that's the shot that Hutch wanted. He took about a 16-footer, but had pretty good form on it.
That he did. We'll walk down the other end of the court and we'll shoot free throws. Going to the line will be by Quaso. Quaso will step to the line. Free throw toss is up and good. Shoot a second one. 88-53 is your score. Hutchinson with 5:27 to go leads it. Trailed a couple times early on. There's a nice rebound. Continues to impress. Fred Othiambo with the rebound. Hutchinson will set up the offense now.
His 15th.
Jumper up and on its way. No good by Brown. Rebound cleared underneath by Big Fred. He'll put it up. Tip on the outside. Good by Jacobs.
Jacobs with the basket. A couple more rebounds.
I'm shaking my head, but Othiambo only needs one more basket to have a double-double for his first game of the year, which I think we're going to see a bunch from him. Jumper up and rimming out, no good. Rebound, no underneath. Nice job by Ufeel.
Take it away.
Taken away. Here comes Hutchinson. Jacobs into the forecourt. Crosses over right side. Shifts gears. Kicks it right. Brown for three. On his way. Rims out on him. Ufeel with the rebound. Bring it up quickly. They'll drive it underneath. Stolen away. Not yet. With the basketball will be Northeast, and they'll shoot it up and in.
Pretty athletic fall-away shot by Quaso.
Quaso puts it up and down. And 90-55 now. Hutchinson's going to win this game, go 1-0 on this young year. Gets set to take on NEO tomorrow night. The drive to the basket, up and good by Brown.
I like this kid, too.
I think he's in double figures already, isn't he?
Yep.
I think so.
He is a tough kid.
Jumper, no good. Rebound cleared away by the Blue Dragons. Coming up with it off the floor was Josh Perkins. Kamisoko outside now to Jacobs. Jacobs with the basketball. 3:43 to go. Jacobs drives in, floats one off the side, no good. Didn't get the touch he wanted on. A long pass down court. Layup up and good. Nice job scoring. It was Northeast as they got down quickly. Just a quick timeout to get substitutions in with 3:23 to go. Hutchinson will bring others in. Back in is Chris Giles. Kamisoko is going to get a break. Singleton back in. Well, Rusty, your observations so far?
We're not going to see a lot of teams try to play man-to-man against Hutch.
Good point. There'll be a lot of zones.
Too quick.
Ball on the outside, Singleton. Mitchell to Giles. Back to Mitchell. Jumper up and on its way. Rims out on him, no good. Big rebound underneath by Josh Perkins. He puts it up and in.
He is a handful.
That's going to be something that's going to be a big asset as well.
Yes, it is.
Ball stolen away. Mitchell. He has a lane to the basket. Takes it in strong. Draws the foul. And he'll go to the line.
Now, I love the fact that when the Dragons come down on a break, everybody is chasing. If the first shot doesn't go, there's always somebody there to try to tip it. For a team that has 11 freshmen, pretty damn good. Excuse my language, but it's true.
I don't think I've ever heard you say that before. You know that, other than the privacy of your own car.
I might not have said what I intended to.
At the line will be Mitchell. Oh, Rusty.
PDG, we'll go with that.
Okay.
We'll let you put the rest of the D with
After
the end of the
50
word.
years, you can do that, okay? Free throw toss up and good by Mitchell. By the way, those that are just maybe passing through town don't know my sidekick. 50 years of broadcasting in his 50th year. Holy cow. We can't even come close to knowing how many games. Free throw toss up and good. Mitchell makes them both. 96-57, 3 minutes to go. Hutchinson with the big lead.
And Mitchell has 12.
Jumper up, missing from outside by Moxness. Rebound, stolen away. Singleton will bring it up. He'll walk, dribble it across. Giles on the right side, Mitchell on the left. Singleton still with the ball.
This has been one of those games where it seems like every single loose ball, every rebound, almost all going to the Blue Dragons.
Giles just about turned it over. Not his fault, though. The pass was high. Gets it back.
Trying to create.
Kicks it left into the hands. Bad pass coming into the hands of the Northeast player. And we go down the other way, and a kick in the ball is going to be called. It'll be Hawks basketball.
But good hustle getting back with Saquon Singleton. Broke up the play at the other end after the Dragon mistake on the offensive side.
Saquon has struggled a little bit. He's double figures with 10 points, but not the game I think he would say that he wanted to have. But defensively, it's been good.
Yeah, most of the problems have been at the free throw line.
Ball on the outside. Now top. Northeast works it left. 2:16 to go. Rollman bounces inside. Holds up. Bach. But over the ball. Foul's going to be called on Othiambo. Picks up the personal.
Big Fred. Just his.
You know what? They're going to have to get used to the fact that he could do that.
Yeah.
He's 7 foot. He could reach over and block like that and not bump the kid from behind. But of course, I'm a Blue Dragon fan, but
overall, I think this has been a well-officiated game. They've let them play. We could have shot a lot of free throws in this game, as aggressive as these two teams have been.
Free throw missing. Let's do the second one.
And by the way, the official that made that call was also the one that in the first half found the contact lens.
Free throw missing. Rebound cleared by Singleton. Here's Giles, right side. Mitchell, 3 ball on its way. Got it. Oh, DJ with 3 trays tonight. 99-57 Hutchinson. Jumper from the top. It's missed. No good. Rebound cleared away by Josh Perkins. Hutchinson will bring it up. DJ Mitchell will bring it up. Ball give and go back to Mitchell. Drives in. Shot not there. Big Fred with the rebound. Put back won't go. Rebound cleared out there by Northeast. 1:34 to go. Hutchinson had a great opportunity to break 100 there. Shot from outside. Three-pointer not there. Rebound cleared by Singleton. Here comes Saquon Singleton into the full court. Between the leg dribble. Pulls it back. Goes left side now. Here's Giles. Drops it down low. Big Fred kicks it underneath. Deep in the corner. Mitchell. Three ball. Nope, not there. Rebound cleared away. And Mitchell goes down and might have caught a cramp. In the corner. Three balls good from outside. And a timeout's going to be taken by Quasso. Knocks down the three. Or they're saying an injury timeout. As Mitchell on the miss. And then he might have got a cramp. And that's exactly what's going to happen.
Yep.
And they're going to attend to him on the far sideline.
It'll be good to see Ryan Hilty getting back into action. Suffered a detached retina 2 or 3 weeks ago and has had a pretty good recovery. They expect him to regain full sight, but that is not something that you expect to see happen.
Wish him the best.
Fine trainer of the Blue Dragons. That is not something you play around with.
Not at all. They're still attending to DJ Mitchell, and I think they're going to go ahead and go with him. He's far enough off the court. Some courts you can't do that with, but you can here at the Sports Arena because of the room on the side. 1 minute remaining. Hutchinson basketball. Outside, right, Giles. The three-pointer won't go. Rebound fought for, and foul's going to be committed, I believe. They're going to whistle this one on Josh Perkins. It'll be a foul against Perkins. It'll go down the other way and shoot free throws for Northeast. 48.3 seconds to go. Join us tomorrow at high noon. Countdown to kickoff starts at 11:30. Papa John's countdown to kickoff. And then the matchup between Garden City and Hutchinson. Then tomorrow night at the Sports Arena, 7:30 NEO in Hutchinson. Free throws good, by the way, by Moxness. Got a full day today, tomorrow, Steve. Free throws up and good?
It will indeed.
You're going to have to get up early on Saturday, you know that?
Well, we'll all be rather busy. You'll be on the sidelines tomorrow during that football game. And we hope there will be about 3,000 fans in the
wouldn't that be great? Hope so, too. Ball on the outer perimeter. Larry, our chief engineer, will be busy tomorrow as well. So he'll have a doubleheader. There's times sometimes we've had a triple header with a girls game, but that's not the case tomorrow. The drive with 21 seconds to go. Shot up, missing. Tip try not there. Rebound cleared by Singleton. Just snatches it away from the defensive player as Oscar stays on him. Now they'll pull him back, and coach is saying that's good enough. 99-62, we'll take that. 5 seconds. Ball on the outer perimeter. Saquon. That's going to do it. Your final score, Hutchinson 99. The Hawks of Northeast 62. Hutchinson goes to 1-0. The Hawks go to 0-1, and they will take on Tabor tomorrow at the 5:30 contest. Hutchinson will match up against Northeastern Oklahoma out of Miami, Oklahoma tomorrow night at 7:30. We'll take a 2-minute timeout, add up all the numbers. Hutchinson, your final 99-62. We'll be back right after this 2-minute timeout.
Welcome to the Hutchinson Medicine Shop. With the emergence of